Hey everybody, welcome back to Thorn and Thistle Farm. I was out here weed eating the garden and I thought, you know what, we're not doing a lot of videos, but I'll go ahead and put an update out on the garden. And we got some new pets here for the farm. So let me show you what we kind of got going on. We got Roma tomatoes that are coming in. I can do that. You can see we've got Romas. These are like a new pepper called a Mad Hatter. And I've never done these before. They're kind of funky looking. I don't know what they're going to taste like. Of course, we got jalapenos, bell peppers, pepperoncinis, and these are like cayennes back here. You can see that. So just a whole variation. And then, I mean, we have some mint coming here. I haven't weed eated this yet. You got to have mint for those mojitos. And then, let's see. I'm getting ready to water these too. So we got yams going. You can see yams, they kind of like to vine out. Get these weeds. I gotta get in here and get this stuff cleaned up. These are pepperoncinis. What we got going on here? Squash. Some beans. These, which are a hard romaine, pretty much only good for hamburgers and stuff now. These have gone to seed, and we'll just chuck those out in the yard and they'll grow more. We'll probably do a whole nother batch of those. So, well, let me take you on over to our new pen that normally I have hogs in, but this year we're going to try something different. And say hi to the ducks. Everybody's hot on the farm right now. And I don't know if you guys remember the video I did on the incubating the chicks, but I have a fella coming this weekend to pick up 15 hens. And they're pullets. They're probably only 1 month away from laying eggs, so I'm going to be pretty happy to get those guys, or those ladies, out of here. Well, it's going to be a little bit of a walk over to the farrowing pen, so I'll see you guys here in a minute. All right, so I made it over here to the what I would call the farrowing pen, and normally I put piglets in here. And then I've got a little shelter over there for them to get out of the rain. I don't know if this is a good idea. I've never really dealt with sheep much. But I've got two rams there in a new. So, and these are St. Croix, Dorper, and Catan mixes. And the guy that's been doing these, he's got a herd of, I don't know, 400 across the holler a bit. And he said that, you know, he bred them for good feet, be parasite resistant, and have good bellies on them. So my idea is to take these two rams and get them nice and tame and put collars on them. As you can see out here in my fields, I get overgrowth around the trees, and I'd kind of like just to get them to get tied up on a lead and kind of eat around the trees, make the property look a little bit nicer. I'm not really a big fan of sheep meat, so these are just kind of like going to be our pets. But I don't have names for them. Leave comments whether you think this idea is going to work or not, and as well as, you know, if you'd like to name them, you can. So like I said, I got two boys for you guys that aren't farmers and one female. So give me some good names in the comments. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like the comment or the content, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell button for notifications. And hopefully I don't get popped by a copperhead out here. But this summer's been hot. It's like 90 plus every day, which makes it pretty much miserable for everybody. But there's the watering system there. Normally what I'll do, I'll pump water into that tub, you know, from the well, and then that gives us, like, you know, a month of fresh water for them. But I'm kind of getting tired of that, so I'm thinking about doing a trench with a backhoe from the well over here and just run a hard line. It's not that expensive and make my life a lot easier. I get tired of walking all the way over here. And yeah, we put this, you know, several hundred yards from the house because nobody wants the flies and the smell of manure and all that. You guys having fun? Hmm? Having fun? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, get in there. Get in there. Yeah. They're pretty cute. I love having little babies on the property. And they're not quite weaned. They're still drinking some of mom's milk, which is good. Yeah, it's good. I like to get my scent on them. Be extra friendly. All right, everyone. Stay safe. Be smart. Don't let thorn thistle keep you down.